My name is Lailani and this is my story. I started having seizures when I was 6 years old. Um, it was unexpected for me. I was little, I didn't know what was going on, and then the doctor said, "You have epileptic seizures." And I didn't know how to explain it to some kids because they're confused themselves, like, "What's seizures? What's epileptic?" And I just go, "Just where you shake on the ground, I guess." I wasn't sure what to tell them. I wasn't a doctor myself when I was young, so the experience of having a seizure is like someone basically punched you in the face and you just knocked out or something. Because having the seizure is basically you black out and you wake up and you feel all dizzy for a moment. Sometimes you have these weird blurs and you just don't know what's going on. Sometimes you may pass out again or something or something like that. But the worst stuff is just that sometimes when you're having seizures, you could have some injuries, like rough ones. One time, while having the seizure, I did break my nose one time for falling really hard. I even had to redo first grade because of it. And kids also treated me differently for repeating a grade because they thought I was stupid, when actually it was just a medical condition and I couldn't do anything to help it but being stuck in the hospital for the time being. The coronavirus was getting serious when this kid started talking to this teacher and saying, like, my friend said school's gonna cancel. They're gonna stop school or whatever because coronavirus, as I heard. My friend told me. The teacher said, I don't believe that. I never got an email about it. A couple minutes later, she checked her emails and she found out that it was true. We were going to go home as early as possible. In the next few classes, we had to wash our hands as much as we could. And you could call your parents early, and they even sent out an email to all the parents saying, like, you should pick up your kids early because of the coronavirus. I did feel scared. I did. It was very panicking, especially when we went through the hallways because kids were screaming and they were trying to keep away from each other, and we didn't know what to do. Online learning has been rough, I say, in my opinion, because some teachers weren't organized because they didn't put stuff in order. And sometimes when you email the teacher, they would be like, I wish I was there to show you how to do this, but I'm not. I feel like it is difficult online because there is more stuff that you need to do online. And plus, internet connections, and sometimes you need to do step-by-step stuff, and it's just confusing. I feel like I'm afraid going back to school. I'm having in-person classes because I was chosen that way. A ton of my friends are like giving me kind of like a stank or like a bad mood off of it because they think I should do online, but I don't know what to do about it. My mom can't do anything about it. I was the one that was chosen to go. Um, the reason why I'm afraid to go back to school is because I am afraid that I might get the coronavirus. I am afraid that something might happen to me. Um, I'm also afraid that I might have a seizure because of all the stress that's going on. And usually, when I have stress, I have seizures. So,
How have you been spending your time during quarantine? What activities have you been doing?
the activities I've been doing is drawing, painting, especially drawing, because it sometimes expresses my feelings, how I'm feeling. I've been thinking of creating a doll. I have tons of ideas for this one doll that I specifically want to do. So,
Do you feel like your creativity takes your mind away from everything that's going on?
yeah, it keeps me distracted and calm. confidence is all I need because I hate saying for what I bleed. Words keep on swarming to put me down. I can't help but struggle to not put on a frown. I grasp onto fictional confident characters, asking them, "Can I be like you?" But I've done this all before, so it's nothing new. I want to stand in front where I can be seen, but I guess I'm not in that scene. Maybe one day I will stand out in the crowd, but and for my own words, I hope I don't just have to be loud.